What's going on, fellas? Hopefully the audio is good. We're still waiting for the other guys to get here. They kind of, let me get this Wi-Fi turned off quick. We'll stay here by the fire and wait on those guys to come, and we'll be good to go. How many people we got in here so far? Ron Brooks, what's up? Craig's Courts, Coles, what's up, Craig? How's it going, bud? Hopefully your day's good. Hopefully everybody's day's good. BT Salt, how's it going, bud? I said, if you're just coming in here, I think we got 4 people in here. We got 12 likes, 4 people in. That's good. That's a good start. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Grab myself a cold one here. I said the other guys are out hunting. They're actually on their way back. So just waiting on them to get here, and then we'll get this little campfire party started. How's the audio? Is the audio good? TJ, what's up, buddy? Yeah, guys are running a little late. They're out hunting. Awesome. I took my phone case off, so the plug goes all the way in. We're good to go. So, oh, hell yeah. 16 people in here. Awesome. 17 likes. We're ahead of the game for now. Double tap that screen. Yeah, I came back a little early to get this thing started. I had to get the fire going, and get the chairs out. Timmy's bringing his other light, so when we do start splitting, we'll set that up over here. So you guys will see the 1222 run through this beautiful oak over here. Can't really see it, but there it is. That's some good stuff. Look at that stuff. Nice, big, beautiful oak. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're still out in the bush. I see text messages coming across from the group chat. So Timmy's probably gonna beat him. So I know he was on his way home already. He had to go pick up his light. Miller Stumps, what's going on? Tuned in your live the other night. It's very awesome. Very awesome. So if you guys are just coming in here, we got a nice fire going in the Wolf Ridge fire pit. The other guys are working their way back here. A little late night hunting. I think they might have been tracking a deer. So we'll see what came out of that. Hopefully it's good news. So yeah, TJ, how'd you make out? I know you were out hunting a few times. TJ, I'm sorry, bud. You came last weekend, so it's this weekend. It's my channel. So we'll see how it goes. Archery's in right now. Rifle doesn't come in till after Thanksgiving, so it's all archery. I took the longbow out for the first time Sunday after Bunyan. I went out in the evening. I had one at 25 yards. I'm not quite comfortable shooting that far yet. I didn't want to wound a deer and send it on its merry way, so I didn't take the shot. So I've been practicing a lot. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe too much. I got a pretty decent blister on that finger. I might have to be a wuss and get a glove or a what do they call them things? I don't know. Whatever it is for your fingers. So we'll see how that goes. Talk from far away from the camera. Okay. I have a mic on. There's another mic right here. So this is a good test. I'm way over here. Can you hear me good? Logger Jason had 3 bucks around 30 yards bedded down off the landing this morning. That's awesome. Got quiet. What is going on here? maybe this thing isn't on. Hang on a second. There's always a problem with this thing. I gotta turn it on. Normally don't. There. Now maybe it'll work. There we go. Now I have some lights on it. I just gotta get back in here without screwing crap up. I'm gonna turn you sideways a little bit. Now that should be a lot better. Probably too good. BT. Yeah, Timmy, are you on your way, Timmy? You better be. It's lonely out here in the Campfire Chronicles, all by my lonesome by this nice fire. Tell you what. I'm trying to dry this oak out prematurely, so we'll see how it works tonight. Excellent. Timmy's on his way. That's good. So the sound is better than it was. I can see the sound bars on the transmitter, so it should be way better than what it was. You got embers flying. We weren't sure if we were going to have it outside tonight, because it was windy up until it got dark. Very windy. So, whoa, that must have been a sap pocket, because I got some pine in there. That was pretty cool. Hey Ralph, how's it going, bud? Lyle Harkness missed a buck this morning. Luckily it was with his truck. But yeah, I mean, if that's how you have to do it, sometimes it is what it is, but it's good you didn't hit it with your truck. Let me get under the light here, so I feel like I'm really dark. Timmy needs to get here with his light. That's more better. We can put the fire in the background. Dirt Road Landing, what is going on? Long time no see, bud. Long time no see. I'm gonna put this on my hat before I lose it. I'll be double mic'd up, one on each side. So let's see how that goes for now. TJ, are you cold or what? In the deer blind now with your grandson. I seen Mr. Miller there got a decent buck. I think that was you on Facebook. That's pretty cool. Heck yeah. For some reason this year, there's not a lot of buck sign in my area. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, it's still early, but normally there's rubs and scrapes all over the place, but not right now. So unfortunately, we had to wait a little bit. Which one? This one or this one? Because they're both showing like they're working. Let me turn them up a little bit. Do 10 on that one and 10 on that one. Make sure this thing's freaking plugged in all the way. Now it should be good. Now it should be good. Should be way better. It wasn't quite plugged in all the way. Should be way better. Supposed to be back in the 50s. Yeah, it's supposed to drop here too. I don't know where I put my beer. Oh crap. Snow melted. Oh, Colleen got snow already. Well, I can believe it. I gotta find my beer. Where? Oh, there it is. Excellent. All right, looks like Timmy is pulling in now. Good, we can get his light set up. Excellent. Glad the sound is working. Al, my sound guy, is not here yet. Capson, what's up, brother? Well, I didn't want him to bring the truck lights, but if that's what it is, that's what it is. Hey, Timmy! He had us on in the truck. So you're gonna wanna go up in front of the house and get your rod for that thing. You'll see it.
that night run.
Oh, the night run.
Yeah, like up in Orwin.
Is that tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like it took me 5 minutes to convince them to let me go down the road. I'm like, I live down there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, well just go slow. Then I was going 5 miles per hour.
Excellent. Hey, text Al and see if he can pick me up a pack of cigarettes quick. 80 degrees. It was like 80 here Sunday when I went hunting. I was in a t-shirt and my hunting pants. It was ridiculous. I mean, I like to hunt, but I don't know if 80 degrees is the weather to hunt with. It just makes for a big rush around trying to get everything butchered up and whatnot before it spoils. Let's throw some maple on that sucker. Some big chunks. This way I won't need to resplit. I have these on the other splitter to resplit from the last splitting session we had. Oh. I'm assuming you found it. Excellent. Yep. Ooh, excuse me. Where's the burp counter? Yeah, Ted, it's too hot. Too hot for the time of year. 22 degrees Fahrenheit low tonight. That's awesome. I kind of wish we had 22 degrees. Timmy, go up there on the other side, just the pile with it. And the axe is right there if you need to bang it in a little. Still kind of setting up. Like I said, we were rushing around. Well, I was rushing around and these guys are moping around in the bush. So once we get Timmy's lights, where's your light?
In the back seat of the truck.
Back seat.
Batteries in the bed.
Here, you can watch Timmy bang away.
If I can find a good spot.
What do you mean? It just rained. Oh, back seat, not back of the truck.
Batteries back in the...
Oh my God, I'm so not used to your tailgate. Does anybody else do that? I had the soft open tailgate and then you go to open somebody else's tailgate and it's not a soft open and it just slams like that. And then you feel like an ass about it. Oh. All right, battery. Timmy buttons his shit up and then it's not fast to set up at all. I need your alligator, jabroni. Oh, you got it? Let's see if this, oh, don't fit. Man, too small, it'll go. It'll go. I knew I shouldn't have let him do that. It's gonna be a bear to get out of there, but yeah, he jacked it up, but we'll make it work. So how it's gonna have to be for now. I'll fix it later.
Hey, probably better than what it was.
Probably.
I mean, that bottom one might just be bent. We might just have to bend it back up.
No, everything needs cut apart and spread open. Come on, light. Why? Can that come? Yeah, it does come apart here yet. There we go.
Just take the grinder and just grind it up real quick.
It'll be fine. Wait, it's not as high as it goes, is it? Oh, I missed one. Bring her back down.
Oh, you missed the very top one.
Is there one there? Yeah, that one. That's the one I missed. Now we got some light. How straight did you bang your peg in? Oh God. How about we do it like that? Beautiful.
It'll work.
Let there be light. How many people got on? We got 41 on here watching. We're still waiting for Al and Bill. But we're going to split a little bit of this tonight, and then we're going to talk about everybody's first week of archery season here in Pennsylvania. Oh God. Do you want a mic there, Tim?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Shedding some light on the subjects. How many woodhounds to set up light? Exactly.
Too many.
Now I lost my beer again. There it is. We did get a bunch of rain yesterday. We're supposed to get more tomorrow.
Bill said we're lagging. I don't believe you, Bill. You're
I think
lagging.
Bill's lagging. Does anybody else see it lagging? Are we lagging? Timmy!
What's up, Craig?
So good to see you.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to go track a deer.
We'll talk about that then. We'll talk about that then and see how it goes. No lag on Craig's side. Bill, I think it's just your phone. I think your phone is, because you have problems with your lives.
And his aim.
You didn't have to whisper. You're mic'd up, remember? Don't do what you did last week.
I won't say what I said last week.
If you were on, I'm sure you guys heard it.
Hello. Oh, nice. Can you swing by the gas station and pick up Donnie a pack of cigarettes?
Who is that? Al?
Marlboro.
These guys are so running behind.
All right.
Tom, what's up, brother? Good to see you. What's the science behind the beer bombs?
I was helping another guy drag a deer out.
Well, I will show you here in a second. So you have to have a closable lid, bottle can type beer, obviously. You drink most of it. Just leave like a sip in the bottom. Okay? Cap down works a lot better because the liquid in there will prevent the seal on the lid from melting and releasing prematurely. Then you find the devil's armpit, like right there. You throw it in there and it will explode. Hopefully.
Allegedly.
Like that. Too easy, right? That is the science behind the beer bomb.
What's up, Tony?
Yeah, Tom, I seen you got a new dump trailer. That's good. So now you have two going. Or do you trade the other one in?
Donnie, how are your firewood sales going?
I haven't had any out. The stuff over here on the pile is pretty close. I had to split some open and see how it is. I haven't been filling my stand because I don't want to sell mediocre firewood. You know what I mean? I don't want to get that bad name. I don't need to be on that list. Tim Stout, what's up, brother?
Santa would not be happy with you.
So you have 2 going, 14-footer and a 12-footer. That's good. Excellent. So I'm assuming your sales are way up, your firewood sales. Looks like I got a lot of the wood community in today. 37 in here, 36 likes. Whoever didn't double tap that screen, do it right now, please. Timmy.
I already double tapped it.
Can I double tap my own?
Don't try it.
I can't double tap my own.
Let's not experiment.
Sold 21 cord already this month. That is freaking awesome. Trying to hit a record. What's the most you sold there, Tom? That is awesome, though. That's awesome. Now I know Tom is into essentially the resale part of it, but he does split some of his own. So how much of that 21 cord did you split from your own stash? What's up, Bill? Yeah, that's awesome. 21 cord. Outdoors in a 608. What is up, Jeremiah? How's it going, bud? I missed you at Bunyan this year. Bunyan was awesome. And if you don't believe it, ask anybody that was at the hotel. It was pretty cool. It was fun. Fun time. There's probably a few guests that didn't really like the beer bombs, but they got over it.
Tim Stout searching for wood. He's out already.
For your personal stash or your selling stash? I got I got probably enough to last me this winter up here in my personal stash. And then instead of having 2 places for firewood, I'm just going to pile it up. And as I need it, I'm just going to take it out of the pile. I'm going to cut it because I normally cut my personal wood at 18 inches. But I'll just leave it at 16 inches and let her rip. You know what I mean? So it's just easier that way. You know what I mean? I don't have to get out a different marking stick or put a different wheel and a Mingo marker to do it. I just cut everything the same. Everything's in one spot. I sell from the same pile I'm using it from. You know what I mean? So 78 cords is the record hit. That's last January. Okay. So 21 cords this month. So you're probably looking to do 80 to 82 or more. New record. I can see it coming. If you're at 21 already, what's today? The 11th, 12th, 11th, 12th?
Yeah.
12th? Hell yeah.
Glowing firewood. Did you split 75 cords of firewood this year? That's impressive.
Glowing?
Yeah.
I didn't see that comment.
I asked how many cords did everyone
75.
split this year.
Yeah, 75. I'm not even. I might be at 5. I'm way behind. Normally I have 10 to 12 cords sitting here to sell out of my little firewood stands. Well, I don't deliver, so
you only split 5 for yourself, but
well, it's not for me. It's all for selling.
well, but how many cords did we split between me and you and Al altogether?
Well, how many we split? How many's over at Al's? Probably 6.
Probably 6, and my
And then your
parents
parents probably another
9.
7, probably 7 or 8. I was quite 9. Plus whatever we split for you, a little bit that we split for you.
And Sam and Chuck, that's probably another
Sam and
cord.
Chuck, that's another 3 cords probably.
Yeah.
So we split a lot of wood. It's just not much went to the inventory pile over here. You know what I mean? It's just splitting for other people and yeah, I need to loosen that up. Jeez, it's way tight. Not too loose though. There we go. That's more better.
Colleen says she burned a cord today to heat the house.
A whole cord. Holy crap. Either you have a big house or you have a really inefficient stove.
BT, I just saw you. What's up, bud?
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Tom said with his new splitter, he has a guy helping him split, and he's focused on doing bonfire wood. So, and / wood for bags, then resell bulk for the winter months. That's a good plan. Well, I'm sure, well, we're pretty much there. So your sales are going to go through the roof.
Tim Stout said his son travels down your way twice a week to Pine Grove School District for his college teaching class.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
Pine Grove's only 15 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
Straight shot out 81.
Yeah. Glowing said now with the super split, he can split more. Super splits fast. Just, I don't know, like with stuff like that, I don't have much experience with a super split, but especially if those were whole rounds instead of quarters and halves, I don't know how the super split would do. That's a lot of muscle in that wood around. That's why I like the 1222 with the box wedge. Once the wood's there, you just hit the levers and the conveyor takes it away. So the conveyor is a lifesaver also. It makes a 3-man job into a 1-man job, probably a 4-man job into a 1-man job. So a conveyor is a must if you have a machine that has a box wedge. It doesn't even have to be Eastonmade, because you're going to produce so much wood so fast, you're going to need a way to get that wood away from the splitter. That's for sure.
Are we just waiting on them to start splitting, or?
I mean, we could probably split for now. And then,
oh,
BT Saws. Whoa, where's my beer? BT Saws with super chat, $20 super chat.
So I highly doubt
Thank you very much.
Bill and Al are currently watching, so we're going to tell them we chugged a beer, so they need to chug one when they get here.
One of them's watching, I guarantee it.
I doubt it.
Thanks for the super chat there, BTs. Excellent. I see lights, but I don't think that's any of our guys.
Nope. Glowing Firewood said he was bussing rounds that were pretty big in half and splitting them down with the splitter on his live.
Yeah, I missed your live today. I don't know what I was doing. Actually, I was dubbing VHS tapes from my old football years onto a USB drive to make them digital so I can load them up onto to YouTube. So that's going to be a good time. I'm going to see when I was a little better shape than what I am now.
I mean, we're not in bad shape yet.
Well, back then I was ripping.
Oh yeah, so was I.
But that was 25 years ago for me.
12 for me. Holy shit, I'm getting old.
Yeah. Larry Cluck, how's it going, brother? Long time no see. Nice to see you in here. So for those of you that don't know, all the super chats and super stickers and stuff, we're going to put into a pool for Hunters Feeding the Hungry. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. Anyway, Al shot 6 deer this year so far, and he's been giving away here and there. But sooner or later, we're going to run out of people to give it to, so we're just going to take it to the butcher and pay the price to have it processed, and then it goes into, like, say, like a food bank somewhere, so to give it away to somebody that needs meat, needs food. So,
I should really start.
Thanks again, BT, for the super chat. It's awesome.
I should really start shooting something.
You should. You should shoot a deer.
Only if they were in range. That little one I was not shooting today. No, I'm not wasting my time.
Well, I had a little one at 40 yards today, too. I wasn't going to do it either.
What did I do? I hunted this morning, and then after that, I went on a 2.5 hour adventure of...
I thought you went napping.
Well, no, I was going to, and then it turned into a 2.5 hour of unclogging my parents' downstairs bathroom.
Oh, so yeah. So if you guys don't know, which you should, flushable wipes, they're flushable.
But they are very
suck.
cloggable.
They will clog your pipes in a heartbeat.
2.5 hours with a manual snake.
So you didn't have to cut the pipe.
No.
Excellent. That's good. Good to hear there, Timmy.
It was not pleasant though.
I'm sure it wasn't. But you're used to this motion.
Don't use flushable wipes. If you do, throw
Well,
them
let's
right
split some
in
frickin'
your
wood.
trash can.
Here, talk to them. I'll get everything warmed up and fired up and ready to go. Might as well take my mic so I don't drown you out.
Sit it on.
It's right there.
Sure.
I'm gonna warm these machines up.
No, you're sorting both of them.
Yeah, the conveyor has to get it out here.
BT, you're not too far away from us. You just need to make a trip up here one weekend and hang out. Purrs like a kitten. $7:30 at night. We'll make the neighbors happy. Yeah, growing. Shibe likes to do when he gets into bigger rounds like that. He likes to noodle them, makes them more manageable, easier to move, and you're not busting your back to get them loaded up on the truck and haul them out.
But somebody asked why they were halved and quartered.
Huh?
Somebody asked why they were halved and quartered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll glue one back together and you can try to lift it.
I mean, look at this one. Like, that was one log. You know what I mean? I mean, as much as I would love to bring that back whole and show how the Eastonmade can split that, I wasn't gonna. I mean, I could have struggled and picked that one up and loaded it, but it's just easier to noodle them down with the saw.
There is a place, more firewood for Al. I gotta figure out. It's down in Wick. I forget what it is though. I texted Al about it before.
So since it's just Timmy and I, we won't really be able to keep up with the chat unless Timmy's gonna try. I don't know how good the mics are gonna drown out or cancel the noise of the splitters, but we'll figure it out, I guess. What am I cooking? I'm about to blow up another beer and grab another one. Bill and Al are slacking. I'm 2 up on them. So I guess I'll put you at the splitter, show you a couple splits, and then I'll put you at the conveyor. You can watch the pieces come off the conveyor. What are you doing? Get off of Facebook.
No, I'm trying to figure out what wood this is at.
Firewood.
Something nut or
Looks like butternut.
butternut.
You're welcome.
So there is, like, the guy said, like, we can get it, but there is a piece that's pretty big that needs noodle. I know you did that. I don't know why.
Do you see this guy? All right, guys, I'm gonna set you up over here at the splitter. Like I said, we'll do our best to try to keep up with the chat, but if you want to just sit and watch, you can sit and watch. We're just gonna split some wood, send it up the conveyor, and then when the other 2 guys get here, we'll sit down and chat about the first week of archery season, official archery season here in Pennsylvania. Get these.
Can you guys hear me good yet? I can crank that up. You guys let me know if you can hear me. If not, I will have to move and stay away from the splitter so I can actually talk and communicate. So, mic check. How am I sounding?
What I like to do, this is a little long. I can't even see me over there. Go over there. I'll just roll it up here. So this is a little big. I like to put the short side down first. Take a couple slabs off the bottom, and then I'll flip it the other way.
Can you guys hear jive good or no? It's a cartwheel.
I took a bunch of them because if you leave it long like that, the outer edges, they get a little big. I got the wedge down a little too far. People think I'm making kindling or something.
Hey, Craig said kindling sells too.
I don't know what you said.
Kindling sells also.
Yeah, it does. A little cut on a little bit of an angle. So you want your flatter side towards the ram. Not terrible. So nice not really having to bring back the wood and re-split it. These box wedge machines take out a lot of work. A lot of the work. I mean, there is a downfall. You do get more slack, but the amount of time you save, you can't beat it.
What is up, everybody? The cavalry has arrived.
Hey, the guys showed up.
So I just moved the camera.
This
That's a
is
good thing.
effortless firewood. Effortless.
Timmy always hit us with some wood.
Yeah, the machine does all the work. There's no bringing the wood back.
Colleen, what's up,
Yeah.
what's up? Me and Bill were out in the Deere woods. We got some stories for y'all tonight.
Again, flip this up on edge. Take a slab or two off the bottom. we can send it just like that. Could have took one more. That's a little big, but it's fine. That was a little big too. We'll split that one. I think it's starting to rain. It's raining. 12%. 12% chance.
It somehow manages to rain every single time we do a Campfire Chronicles.
12% chance of rain, and it's raining. I tell you, once the wood's in there, you're just pulling levers, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Watch your fingers. So this is the stuff Al and I brought down the other day. Really nice stuff. Scoot that over just a little bit. Let's do this one. It's a little large.
Hey, what's up, brother? We had an epic night. Me and Bill were in the woods tonight, and I dare say it was epic. It'll go down as one of those hunts I don't think I'll ever forget. It was pretty crazy. But we'll talk about it once we get the equipment off, and I don't have to go. BT, what's up, brother? Cheers, everybody. Oh, boy. Cheers, Craig. Hopefully you're doing good, brother. Craig, we got to get you out here sometime. There you go, TJ. I saw a couple big bucks tonight.
Glowing Firewood says he has that super split. Told you watch your fingers.
Watch your melon camp.
Ouchie!
Thanks, TJ. That was a pretty awesome experience. I'll talk about that too. First week of deer hunting's over finally, and I'm the only one here who's killed a freaking deer. I'll tell you what. My Pennsylvania boys are letting me down right now.
That's what happens when it's cut on an angle. It kind of shears the end off.
DJ, you're the only person who says you only got 3 deer. Heck yeah, guys, we're going to talk hunting stories after we're done with the wood splitter. So stick around if you want to talk hunting with us and tell us how your first week or however long your season's been going. Tell us how your season's been going so far.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it a little. DJ, whatever you want, brother. You just got to let me know. I'd really like to kill a buck here in the near future, and then we can hunt Maryland as much as we want. I've shot plenty of deer. If I can take a doe, I will, but I'm not looking for does. I'm looking for bucks, and that's where I'm at. What happened to your tree stand, buddy? I got the extra saddle. We'll get you up. Damn, dude, I'm sorry. People are scummy. And speaking of scummy people in state game lands, me and Phil have an excellent story about what we encountered today. Because we encountered the kind of person that would do something like that.
I always want to put knot up. Always.
Uh-oh.
The light fell over.
The light has fell over.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, the light is broken. This is not going well, guys. It's a little windy here. Dan, this wood all is going to need to sit in season. I think he plans on selling most of this because his wood stock is pretty much just down to what he's burning his winter for himself. So he's stocking it back up, and then he'll be stocking to stand up again next year, hopefully. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what's happening, guys. Stay tuned.
That's the knot. Little technical difficulties with the light, but they'll get it fixed up, I think.
No, he's going to keep going for it, though. He's driving on.
Oh, I gotta lower that. Just a touch.
TJ. I have 2 Flintlocks. I got to get them to the range,
wedge.
but we can figure something out.
Perfect.
TJ, I'm fine with that. I've never shot a deer with the Flintlock, and I really want to. If I had the Flintlock tonight, I would have come home with multiple deer.
It's a good push.
I can't say that. I would have had multiple shots on deer. But I do plan on taking the Flintlock out for doe. Where we work tonight would be perfect for it. So.
Good?
Me and Bill went out. I saw 4 bucks and
I
don't know, 10 doe. It was ridiculous. He shot a deer.
We knew that from the
I'll let him
beginning.
talk about that here in a little.
I didn't expect it to fall over.
A lot going on, guys. A lot going on. And I apologize that Bill and I were late. I was helping some other guys.
Let's count how many seconds this takes to split. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 seconds to split that big round. 35 seconds. I don't know if you guys needed me to count for that, but I did anyway.
So you're just hopping in. Make sure you double tap that screen. Just smash that like button.
So glowing, if you can do a glowing fire, if you can do a round that big with your super split in, what was it, 35 seconds? You got this beat.
This is what is still pretty fresh. It's red oak.
I am not
we just got
breaking
it
a sweat at all.
2 weekends ago is when me and Donnie picked it up. So it's still very fresh.
We got 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. There's a knot right there. That's why I kicked up the way I did.
It'd be nice to take this.
Look at that wiener.
It'd be nice to take this home and just have this for you.
Look at that wiener.
Yeah, TJ, I gave that to you to kill deer with.
Timmy's getting
Don't
excited.
be giving that away. That's nothing against your nephew. Just, is what it is.
I think Timmy's working harder than I am. I mean, he doesn't have to. One more round. Here we go. Oh, that was stuck to the ground.
Nah. Solid form right there, lifting with his back in a twisting motion. Excellent form. TJ, are you off work tomorrow? Dude, if you're off work, you should come out and hunt where me and Bill we're me and Bill hunting tonight. We'll stick you right in between us. Those bucks stuck down between me and Bill somehow. So, it'll be a good time.
That's where I cut that limb off.
Or you and I can sit in the same tree. I don't even really care.
Steering right through that sucker.
I'm at the point where I don't really need to kill any more deer. I gotta take a buck and that's about it. If I end the season with 2 bucks, I'll be happy. Yeah, Phil's here as well, Colleen. He says hi. He's not mic'd up right now.
Oh, give me one. Yeah, stuck man it down.
I think something is stuck.
At least I can see it now. Get it. Here we go.
Go, Nick! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Nick Pixel TV to send a $5 super chat.
Nick Pixel, what's up, brother? I gotta find my beer again. No, I blew one up before I started.
Are we moving over to the fire?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got that.
That's only the third one for the night.
So, $5 super chat from Nick.
Nick Pixel, what's up, brother? Hopefully all is well for you, bro. Just tripping over stuff, Bill? Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it, brother.
Oh, and then that Rivers and Recurves guy.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'll pay you then.
That Rivers and Recurves
Did
guy.
he send a super chat?
$2 super chat.
Well, thank you, Al.
He said for the children.
I said for the children. I don't know what children, but for the children.
Hopefully the audio was good on that. I don't know how well you could hear me. WD-40's in here?
WD-30.
WD-30's in here.
Yes.
We did go lights out there for a second.
Josh, yeah, the wind kind of...
Josh and Janice said almost beer o'clock. No, it's beer o'clock.
It's been. Actually, Timmy and Bill probably should have been drinking 2 hours ago.
Dude, I got lucky tonight. We got some stories for y'all about hunting tonight.
Let's sit down here at the old campfire and tell some stories.
Oh man, tonight was just one of those nights I'll never forget.
So we're gonna sit down here. We're gonna just elaborate on the first week of deer season here in Central. We're right. I got you right in the smoke. I like how the wind decided to pick right back up again.
It died down for a little.
This is what we were trying to avoid. The wind, smoke, and everything out.
I got a Yingling right over there. Just go grab it. What do you mean buying a beer? Get out of here. You're so weird. No, I don't want your
buying
money.
beers.
That's why I buy the beers.
Move over, butter. Everybody needs to ship.
Are you sure about that?
Well, it's blowing this way.
Are you sure about that?
Put the camera over there. In your seat. You should sit in the middle.
On the other side of the pile?
Well, not, like, right
That ain't gonna work.
Right here?
Chat, I'm so sorry. This is like every time.
Now it's coming to me. We'll smoke the camera.
It looks like they can see us still pretty well. Maybe not.
Who put all that crap in there? Green wood. It'll burn
It'll burn.
sooner or later.
I was trying to get a shovel and probably clean out underneath there, get some air in there.
I got a poker.
Not the poker.
It's smoking me out.
Oh, can you just move it slightly?
I can, sure. Hang on, I'm trying to poke a little.
We're getting some airflow.
No, you don't have to. Never mind.
Airflow. It's the only problem with these wolf ridges. Like the bottom here where it says Wolf Ridge, yes, it's a nice spot. It should be a little higher. There we go. Now we're getting some flamies. A little higher because you get so much coals build up in there or ash and it blocks that stuff off.
We should be set up, we should pull the truck behind and block that air a little bit.
I don't know if that would help, for being honest.
It might help a little. Camera's getting smoked. So who's going first?
So I guess this is going to be a two-part story, right? Because like it started with me.
Today's story or yesterday's? Or
Well, we can talk. Let's talk today's absolute shit show of a day hunting, right? We got to start with that because
Yes.
today was one of those days that you can't forget because of how bad it was all around
Public
for everybody.
land.
Here,
I'll give the other mic to Bill
good old
because he
public
was
land.
there also. I was not
Mm.
with these guys. These guys were hunting together. You need a lighter, Bill?
This is
Here, burn
ridiculous.
your face off.
The wind's blowing that way, I'm good.
Here you go, bud. So Al and Bill have a story of all stories for today.
So we're drunk in the garage last night, skinning a deer, and we're like, we're going hunting together tomorrow. Let's go. First time you and I have ever hunted together. And after tonight, I might never hunt with you again. Not that it's your fault, but just the way it went. So we get into the woods. We're set up around 3 o'clock-ish, right? And then right around like 3:30, 3:45, this guy like comes up to me, and when he's about 30 yards away, I give him a whistle, and he walks straight to my tree. And he's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "It's public land. Like I'm hunting. What do you mean?" And he like mumbles something, and then he just says, "WTF?" I'm not going to say it because we're on a live, and throws his arms up and storms off in Bill's direction. I'm like, "All right." And then I guess I'll let you take over from
Did
here.
you text Bill? Look out! There's a guy
No,
coming.
hold
I-
on. Wait,
I texted in between.
I'll go back to the chat.
I texted this whole story in between. Just
So yes, it was a very.
that's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Just that's it. We're not even in the story yet, guys. That's the
Yeah, it's-
intro.
it's
We weren't
public
even
hunting.
we weren't even in the stand for an hour.
Yeah, it's
So-
public hunting.
Let me caveat that by saying I've never come across somebody that rude in the woods who acts like I'm in his spot. It's not
On
Well,
public land.
on public land.
You're talking about a game land that's what, maybe 70 acres?
I think it's 60 is what it is.
So you're looking at a plot of land at 70 acres that's public.
Yep.
And you can go from
So-
there.
Yeah.
So, I'll read the chat real quick, you know. We get the text message. Guy walked in on me and got pissed off that I was up here. Told him it's public land, and he said WTF and walked off. Shive goes, LOL, what do you look like? Bill goes, wait till he sees me over here when he comes.
He sure did.
Al said he was headed back down more, not sure where he'll end up. Bill goes, as long as he's below, rubs everywhere over here, could be a good spot. Rubs, whatever. And then Bill goes, there he is. Glad he saw me.
But the kicker is he didn't see me. I thought he did. I moved around. I stood up. He was
So there
he was
she
looking
is,
straight up my direction.
Sneaking up on me like a buck.
He was 30 yards below me on the mountain. He sets up on the ground right beside a deer trail. All right. I had no idea he was sitting there. I thought he left.
And then Al says, Bill shot one. The guy's screaming.
I'm 150 yards away. Bill, you call me?
I got it on video. Yeah,
So
I called
you
you.
called me and you're like, I just shot one. Meanwhile, I hear this dude screaming through the woods. He's 150 yards away. I'm like, and I hear like F this, F that. I'm like, what is going on? It was unbelievable.
And then we couldn't get a hold of Bill.
No, so hold up.
I just heard a bang.
I heard a bang, and then Bill is silent for 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm so close to getting down from my tree. Tim's on his way. I thought the guy shot him or something. Like I was convinced.
My first question was, do I need to bring the 9mm?
I absolutely told him to bring a gun with him.
So this guy is sitting off of right beside the trail, 2 feet, right? So I took a shot should have shot at the doe, and she ran right down by him. I bet the arrow probably touched his arm on the way down through.
I don't know how I didn't see him then.
But
I walked right up that trail.
As soon as that deer went by him, man, he's like, "What the F?" And he's just cursing and going on. I got that on video too. He was going nuts.
It's gonna make a great video.
But I did go down and confront him.
So the deer ran right by him with the arrow still stuck
He was
in it.
sitting that far off the trail.
Freaking Jeep, what's
The
up?
deer almost ran him over. He was screaming.
So, and like the kicker to all this, Bill shoots a deer. I'm sitting there. I took a shot at a deer, but nicked a branch. My arrow went straight into the dirt, like in front of this deer. But then the kicker is I'm walking down out of the woods, and I start helping this younger guy drag a deer out of the woods because he shot one.
Probably Bill's.
Sure as shit, this older man comes up, and it was the same guy. I'm helping his son drag a deer out of the woods. Meanwhile, this dude was a complete
D.
He probably pulled my arrow out.
I don't know. He shot, like, cause I heard him shoot the deer. I told you guys, I heard a crossbow go off, and then the does came up. I tried to stop one of the does, and at like 30 yards, which is a far shot for a longbow, and she just ducked kind of behind some branches, so I didn't take the shot. But yeah, it was. I'm helping his kid drag a deer out of the woods, and meanwhile he doesn't say a word to
And
me.
he's still
because,
being a D-bag.
Yeah, because he's just ashamed, I guess. Because meanwhile he's not helping his son drag a deer out of the woods, and this random stranger is, right?
And
like
he knows he was a dick to both of us.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Of course he does. And the moral of the story is just don't be a dick on public land. I'm just gonna say
He
it.
knew we were hunting together too, because he asked me when I confronted him. He's like, "Is that your buddy over there in
Yeah.
the other tree?"
Well,
Like,
yeah.
Well, let's talk about this. By the way, York Firewood, what's up? Freaking Jeep, what's up? How did you like that spot today? Will you hunt it again?
So I got busted, and I don't know if it was my scent trail or the guy's scent trail because he walked right up to the tree I was in. I got busted by a very mature whitetail today. Nice buck. Did not get a great look at the buck. It snorted and busted out at 100 miles per hour, and all I saw was a massive deer running off. I don't know how big the rack was. When
12 point.
it could have been. When I was coming down out of the woods, there was a bachelor group of bucks still that was 2 8-pointers and a 6-pointer. When I was helping him drag one out, they just sat there and watched us drag one of their buddies out of the woods.
We heard the deer blowing up above us.
Oh, and just does blowing everywhere all night long. I don't know. It was wild. There were a lot of deer, but I don't know. The
And-
problem is with the other pressure there. Like, I don't like spots like that because it doesn't matter what you do.
That area's always been good, but it's always polluted with people.
Yes.
Good luck.
The past couple years, though, it has not been.
No, it hasn't.
The past couple
That
years,
wasn't
it
my
has not
experience
been.
tonight.
Season,
That's probably why
You
I
had
got
2
so mad.
people
during
plus
rifle
you and Bill
season, that is a pumpkin
on
pie.
60 acres.
Guarantee it.
That's not a lot of land. Plus, everybody tries to hunt the top of it. You're not really hunting 60 acres. You're trying to hunt 5 acres on the top because that's when the deer are coming down.
But you had a lot of deer movement tonight. So the
Yeah,
deer,
I saw a lot of deer, but I see a lot of deer every night, Tim.
the deer feel comfortable up there at this point in time, which is good.
That could have been an eyeball.
Yeah, I might have educated that buck. So I was hitting the grunt tube like every 20 minutes, and it was like 3 minutes after I hit the grunt tube, he snuck in behind me.
How's the chat looking?
And he was only at like 25-ish yards. He wasn't far. I can't believe I didn't hear him.
Yakking!
It's
Ah,
it
Yadkin!
was very quiet walking into it. Like,
Uh,
the rain definitely helped.
Well,
yeah.
that's
In the leaves.
it
I-
helped the deer, but
I
I
hunted-
heard the does. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I hunted this morning. I only had one come in. Came in right behind me. Had an easy shot on it. Small one, though. So I wasn't taking the shot on a small one.
Why?
Because I'm not shooting a small one.
I want the extra 20 pounds of meat.
But anyway, so first week, why don't we just like go across the horn here and everybody talk about how their first week went? Like
wanna
here,
talk
Shai,
about
would you
it.
start us off? It's your live stream.
Wait, did any of us shoot a deer the first week?
Ow.
I did.
I missed
Well-
an 8-pointer.
So
We'll get to you, Bill.
we'll
get there.
let the one that actually killed one the first week go last.
Bill, if you start at rock bottom, the season can only get better. And I started this season at rock bottom, so I can say from experience.
So as everybody knows, I was out at Bunyan Saturday. That's when the season opener was. And these guys are out hunting out. They'll tell you what they've seen. So I can't tell you about Saturday, but Sunday evening, I got home from Bunyan, tired, very, very tired. I picked up the longbow and went right down back here. And I have this deer that has no pigment in its nose. I call it white nose because it had a white nose. And it was 25 yards from me, 25 yards. And I had the longbow. I'm not real, I'm okay with it, but at 25 yards, that's a poke for me. I just got my face burned off.
You almost got burned entirely.
But yes,
Windswirl.
25 yards, just standing there broadside. I could have poked it, but I didn't feel comfortable.
I see it now.
Who was it?
So she left. That was my night that night.
Nice.
Monday night
Thank you,
went
sir.
down, and I'm right here in town. So there's a house over here with a big open field. The kids were riding their small side by side around, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, I might not see something, or I might. Next thing you know, here they come by again. But they were so quiet. It's all grass down there, so there's no leaves. You can't really hear the deer walking. They walked 5 yards behind me, and by the time I saw them, they were in the thick stuff. I couldn't get a shot. Meanwhile, the neighbors are over here shooting a crossbow at a target. So that was night 2. Night 3, I went down to the same spot, seen a couple 80 yards away running around like idiots, and then the next night I got skunked. The following night I got skunked, and then where we at? Thursday now? Friday?
Sunday.
No. I'm trying to figure out my days. What day I'm at? Oh, one night I went to the VP field, which is right behind Valley Precision here. That's hot. My nuts are on fire. But I went down to a big field,
Actually, what the
and
fuck
I
they gave
seen
him.
3 or 4 across the field. So I didn't get skunked. I seen deer. Well, I seen deer every time I was down there. They're just not close enough with a longbow.
When the wind stops
Then-
blowing, my legs are melting.
Saturday, which was yesterday. Yeah, I didn't do much Saturday. It's hot.
When the
It's a
wind
hot
stops
fire.
blowing, it's so hot.
It's so hot.
So Saturday, yesterday you didn't hunt, and you hunted the evening. That was it.
Yeah, I hunted the evening. I was down here at VP. I seen one running around. Well, actually, I had one. I was walking out to the VP stand, and there was one walking in front of me, a small one. It was 40 yards, and it was just bleating the whole way. Just a little fawn bleat the whole way out the sewer line. So I let that thing go in the bush, and I went to the stand, and next thing, that thing came ripping, like it had the zoomies, just freaking ripping around by itself, just all over the place. And I seen a couple more across the field. And then today, I didn't hunt in the morning. I hunted this evening, and I seen one walking out.
Thank you.
That was my first week. So next,
Oh, I guess I'll go.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Timmy.
So my first week, it started off Saturday, October 4th. Lovely day to hunt. Said no one ever for me. Went out in the morning. Didn't see nothing all morning. Then I got the itch. I crawled out the sand. My brother-in-law actually shot a very nice 10-point. Very high, tight 10-point. Very nice though. So he got that out. He took it down to my other brother-in-law's house, and they took care of that. And as they did that, I decided to move a tree stand, because I didn't know I moved my one tree stand closer to somebody, and they brought it to my attention. And being the respectful hunter I am, I moved it probably about 80 yards out, because I was within 50 yards of them.
now mind you, this is semi-private land.
Yeah, this is semi-private land. Like, I knew whose tree stand I was close to. He talked to me about it. I moved it another 80 yards out. Sat in that stand. Monday, didn't see nothing. Or no, Sunday, didn't see nothing. Monday evening, I went out, didn't see nothing. Tuesday, saw a doe, didn't get a shot at it.
Where's your target?
Wednesday, I had darts, so I did not go.
You have a bow?
Thursday evening, went out, saw a couple doe, nothing really close range enough for me to shoot. Friday, I'm sitting at work Friday morning. 10:15, my camera goes off. Different buck. Going up right by my 2-man, 10:15 in the morning. Very funky buck, weird rack, 4 points on one side, a high 3-point on the other. On my way home from work, I talked to Al that day at work. He's like, you should probably hunt that stand. I'm like, I don't know. So I talked to Shibe and my brother-in-law Chuck. Hey, what do you guys think I should do? They both said the same thing. Hunt that in the morning. Don't go near it tonight, because if you go in there, there's a good chance you will spook them out of there. I'm like, okay, so I went to my single stand. Had one doe come in at 70 yards. And at 5:36, my phone goes off. Lo and behold, here's that big funky buck walking right by the camera at 5:36 in the afternoon. I had all intentions to Olympic dolphin diving right out of that tree stand and calling it a day.
You can't say that on a live.
I just did. It was a very heart-wrenching moment.
We've all been there. We've all been at work.
So
you play cat and mouse games with these big bucks. It's the way it goes. It's
And-
never easy.
And this, me and my brother talked, and this is the same thing that happened last year. Saturday morning I went out. Yesterday morning, sat in that 2-man stand. Sat there till 11. Didn't see nothing all morning, except for I saw one coming up at 80 yards. Couldn't tell what it was. Saw it was big body and had a rack. Couldn't tell. So walking out, I'm like, I'll swing down by the other 2-man stand real quick and just check the camera. Probably about 150, 200 yards away. Pull the SD card out, throw in my phone, check it real quick. 8:30 in the morning. The buck was there. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it's the same exact way it went last year when I was chasing a buck. Like, I'd say on one stand, he was at the other. I'd go to that stand, he would go back to the other stand. It was
Cat and mouse game.
and it was terrible.
It's not fun
Now-
for you. He enjoys it.
Now to top off this
Slide over
entire
2 feet.
story, the first Saturday, hunted in the morning,
That might be too much.
D shot my bow off when I got home, cocked it. I was going down to my brother-in-law's to take the niece and nephew out. They want to go out hunting. So I'm like, I'll come down, I'll take you guys out. Cocked the bow, got ready to head down to his house. Next thing you know, I hear cracking. And all of a sudden, my 2 limbs folded in on me.
Perfect.
And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, this is the worst time ever. Thank God my brother-in-law had a bow, a secondary bow, and we were able to use it. Didn't see nothing that night, though. Glowing Firewood.
Cheers. Thank you, Glowing. Thanks, brother.
two
Shibe, I
bucks.
need to get
All
venison
right.
from you guys. I buy.
Does he want venison?
Glowing, do you want venison?
Where is he? I've got a deer in my fridge right now. I will cut it up. I will vacuum seal it. All you gotta do is take it.
If you want it,
It's yours. Sorry, Bill. You're gonna kill one though.
Well,
That's
Glowing
not a problem.
Firewood, thank you for the super chat.
appreciate it, guys.
Slide down
Thank you.
just 2 feet. We'll get Shad be able to sit down here too.
I don't sit
Really?
very much.
You can stand in the corner.
Don't stand
Where's
right
he
here.
at?
I
Where's
was.
Glowing at?
Hold on. He just said
Jersey?
yes.
I think he's Jersey. Glowing, you in Jersey? I think he's Jersey.
I've got so much. It's gonna go in your freezer. I've got so much deer meat in my freezer right now.
I
It's
just
not
gotta
even
plug it in.
funny. Perfect. I have so much deer meat. It's not
You're
even
next.
funny.
No, we can chat a little bit about other stuff. We'll get back at it.
Oh yeah, well let's pick up on the chat and see what people are saying. How about that? And then we'll get to Bills.
Glowing said New Jersey.
So that ain't like where at in New Jersey, because Jersey isn't that far. I mean, we can meet in the middle.
WD30 said, I actually hunted this past Thursday, first time out since opener in early September.
Excellent.
Or he just comes out for a live next Sunday because he's close.
Yeah, if you want to come out for a live next Sunday glowing,
Pick up his deer meat.
come on out. I
I
mean,
mean-
it all depends, like, how far you're driving. Like, if you're okay with driving at night.
Well, we can always, if
Because we normally go an hour and a half to 2 hours. Is that hot?
well, we can.
it's a little hot.
I mean, we can like if we have somebody that's traveling like over 2 hours and they want to come.
I mean,
and they don't want to stay. We can probably.
I can
finagle-
accommodate you if you want to stay.
I've
Or-
got air mattresses.
Or we can also, if you want, it's up to you guys. We could probably push a live back or early, start an hour early.
Yeah, we could do it a little earlier. Especially, like, if you have,
Now that it's getting darker out early, if we
Yeah.
want to split wood,
we should probably start it a little earlier. Like, but it's hunting season, so.
I was thinking we should start later
Look,
because it's hunting season.
Especially now that we're allowed to hunt Sundays.
I didn't go out this evening,
I'm taking advantage of it. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
and I said to Bill, this is the first time in a long time where I actually had to get on my hands and knees and start looking for blood.
Well, let Bill tell his story, and maybe it'll make a little more sense to you. And then
Well, yeah, here you has a mic.
go from there.
I'll mic you up.
Ooh.
Since you were with him,
Really?
you guys can tell your story. York Firewood said he'll take some venison.
You know,
York is very close to where, I mean, I drive past York to go down to Maryland.
Yeah.
Look, we will kill plenty of deer for you guys, I promise.
I mean, maybe next year for
I will.
maybe next year for
Apparently.
hey, maybe next year for Hope. I'll keep some venison in the side and
we
take
can
it
bring
down
it
in a
to Hope.
cooler.
lots of jerky
Yeah,
too.
I could kill one
Lots
that
of
day
jerky.
and bring it to Hope.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. Kill it early though.
I'll try.
I tried.
Well,
I tried 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Glowing said, I wonder how much it would be to overnight it with ice.
Probably.
Depending where you're at in New Jersey, it might just be easier to meet in the middle.
It was a big, like, I would,
You just use dry,
we're off
dry ice. You
tomorrow.
can send it with
I would
dry
drive
ice.
and just meet you. I don't mind doing that. We just got to find the time. Once it's frozen, it's going to keep for a year, 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't matter. So I will.
Vacuum packed.
I will
Styrofoam and
butcher
dry
it
ice.
tomorrow. I will get it vacuum packed for you, and then all you gotta do is take it. I don't need the venison. I got 4 deer right in my freezer. But go ahead, Bill. Why don't you tell us about your first week?
Want to beer me?
Ooh, is it on me?
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
feel
you'll
a
be
thing.
feeling it by now.
Oh my God, it's on your phone. I'm just kidding.
Mind your business. One landed there before. Wouldn't be the first time.
So,
Alright, Bill,
so
tell us
my
about your
my first day of hunting season was pretty interesting because the night before, I had planned on hunting by myself the next day in a spot where I had 5 or 6 different bucks on camera consistently. My son-in-law calls me. He says, "Do you want some company tomorrow?" I was like, "Oh." I really didn't, but he's my son-in-law. I figured, I could at least put him in a spot. And I know he likes to get out in the woods super, super early, and I'm not that kind of person. I hate hunting mornings. I like hunting afternoons and evenings. So we get up 4 o'clock in the morning, make it down to the spot. It's only about a 15-minute drive.
I pull off some venison. Is that legal?
Walk down in the woods.
I mean, it's a donation. I guess.
He splits off to the west. I split off to the east.
I'll have to look into it. As long as
And
it's legal, we can do that.
as soon as it hit daylight, we had a black bear come in, just a cub, probably a year old. And I had a buck come in probably about 75 yards. Couldn't tell how big he was. All I saw was antlers. But he didn't want anything to do with anything. He kind of shifted off to the west and disappeared. So that was my first day. The second day I didn't go out. The third day was, what was it, Monday? I went out, didn't see anything that day. Tuesday I went out. Tuesday night I went out and I sat from 2 in the afternoon till dark. And about 10 minutes before closing time, legal light, I had an 8-pointer come in 25 yards. Instead of stopping that buck, I worried about my phone camera, hit that record. And he got by me, ended up about 35 yards and just kept going. And I still didn't stop him, which was dumbness on my part. I should have stopped him and just took the shot instead of worry about the camera. So I took a shot at 35 yards. I missed him by, the arrow went in front of him probably 5 or 10 feet.
Oh, pisser.
Got down out of the tree, went down to my arrow, and I ranged it. It ended up being 42 yards, not 35 yards. So,
A little off.
yeah.
That happens.
So I took 2-day break from that spot. And the very next day, my buddy Erdman ended up shooting doe on another piece of public land.
Yeah, and you got video of that. You put a
Yeah,
video out of that.
yeah.
That's good.
Got some good video on that one. So I blew off my afternoon of hunting to go help a friend out.
And that happens sometimes. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Timmy tonight.
Timmy did it tonight.
That's
Just
the
so
way it
happens
goes.
He wasn't hunting. Yeah, I'll come walk in the bush.
Yeah, I took this afternoon off. I had a 2.5 hour of snaking a toilet and bencher. It was, again, flushable wipes are not flushable. They're cloggable, not flushable.
Definitely cloggable.
It's an expensive mistake, buddy. But
Well-
Bill, go ahead.
Oh yeah, so I went out the next evening in a brand new spot, sat from 2 until dark, and I didn't see a dang thing. And then today we went out. Alfred and I from Rivers and Recurves went out today, our first time hunting together.
So we went out to a
It was
new
a
spot that
crazy,
we've never
exciting
hunted
day.
before.
It was crazy exciting. I was
You take a climber, Bill?
yeah.
Okay.
I actually was trying to push out on this
You
hunt with you. I was like, I think I'm just gonna go somewhere simple, just get in, kind of take it easy. It's like,
That's closer than Clark's Valley.
well, yeah.
Yeah. About the same, but yeah.
So I thought,
Depends
you
on
know
where
what?
you go.
Yeah, I thought, you know what? Okay, I'll get ready. Just pull your truck in front of my house. I'll load my stuff and we'll go. It was a fun night.
Yeah, and then the beginning story happens.
Oh
yeah. Then go back to the beginning.
And that wasn't even the end of it. Timmy here come over and helped me track blood for 2 hours because this doe, I hit her and she came down probably 100 yards and then circled, did it like a circle,
Yeah,
and then we just totally lost blood.
I was tracking, and we got close enough down near the truck where Bill could actually just run his climber and that to the truck real quick, so he did that. In that process, I was under a pine tree, and I did 2 circles around this pine tree, and the deer popped back out. Like, it went into the pine tree, did 2 circles, popped back out, and I still had good blood, and I'm following it. And then we got to a point, I'm like, Jesus. And the blood just stopped. And then it kind of jumped back a little bit, gave 2 pin drops, and shot up again, and we found blood, more blood, and then it was just 1 dot, and it just, all blood stopped. And we did a circle for probably about hour and a half. It got to the point where I started crawling around on my hands and knees, following like paths where deer are walking. Like, I don't see nothing. I don't know what else to do here.
It's just frustrating that she made it that far because it looked like a good, clean shot.
Well, I haven't seen the video yet.
Oh, it's insane. Wait till you hear that guy
I
screaming,
wanna
yelling
hear-
at me
I
while
wanna
I'm
hear
in the
this guy
tree.
screaming.
I got down out of the tree and I'm like, I'm not gonna let him ruin this moment because I just shot a deer. So I got that all on video. It's
Well,
it's
it
gonna be
sucks you
pretty
didn't
good.
recover the son of a bitch,
It
but
does,
it is
but
what it is. You know what I mean? It
I wasn't
happens.
coyotes
even in
gotta
the
eat
tree
too.
an hour.
It-
happens.
it's
It
part of bow hunting. If
I
you
would-
do
I
it
would-
long enough, you're gonna lose a deer.
I would just like to sit here and say we did do our best. Like, we didn't
did.
stop after we had last blood there. Like, we circled and we circled. We were texting you guys the entire time.
And the problem is, it's supposed to rain. Well, it's kind of raining right now if you can't see it.
Not
It's supposed
kind
to
of.
rain all day tomorrow.
Bill, is your
So-
bow
Right.
sitting out? Why don't you put that back in
It
the
is.
truck?
Even
It is.
if you were able to go back out tomorrow, there's not going to be, even if there was dropping.
There's not gonna be a
you're
blood
not gonna
trail.
be able to find it.
Yeah.
So let me read some chats here and Al can go.
Okay.
If I can figure out how to work your mic.
You push to one side. And,
Well, you had the magnet there.
well, I didn't know.
Clips are very difficult.
Pretend.
Only for
So again, like York said, he would take some glowing firewood. And said, yeah, I could grab it at Hope. York actually said raffle some off at Hope. York.
I mean, we could. I have to look into the stipulations of that. Technically, it's a donation.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily being sold. So
I mean, we don't even have to raffle it. We can just take it down at Hope and, hey guys, there's venison there. If you want something to take home, it's stuff we did. Like if I take any down, it's gonna probably be I might take a couple
if
packs
Hope
of
wants to
sausage.
do deer sausage, and like I can donate deer sausage and they can make it. or we can donate.
Like we process.
You know what I mean? So
I know me, my brother-in-law, and that, like my brother, we all started doing our own sausage and everything. Shive used to do it, so if that's the case, like I'm sure Shive would come down and we could put one deer, just a deer sausage to bring down for Hope.
I have to get out my recipes and see if you guys like it.
I'll try it.
Capson asked Shive when we going back to our roots of roadside logging.
Ah, there it is.
The whole roadside. Listen, I'd love it too. I'd love it as much as you guys do. But when the shit's 300 yards off the road, it's not so fun anymore.
Glowing Firewood said, I wonder what it would be like to fill one of them beer cans up with a little bit of gas. We ain't gonna try
We've done
I
it.
actually tried that.
Yeah,
It's not as
Did
good.
we? I thought we just used tiki torch fluid.
That's not as good either.
No, so there was one out of like what 10 that actually at Bill's fire that actually did good. 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
On the hunt asked if
Water or beer?
Did you tag everybody here? On the hunt asked.
Well, so he already follows me, so I tagged you and Bill because
I did not tag. So go ahead. Fucking say who you are.
Well, no, if on the hunt, if you don't
knows who I
follow,
am.
Well,
if
say who
you
you
so
are.
you already follow Rivers Recurves, which is Al. Outdoor for sure. You subbed to me, I subbed to you, so you should be able to sub right back. Bowmat Outdoors and Outside with Shibe. Let us
knew
know
that,
which one you don't sub, and we will go in and we will copy the link to their channel and put it in the chat.
that was
Good
loud.
one.
That was
Good
loud. Yeah.
Glowing Firewood said you don't have your hats on your store.
No, I don't. But if you want hats, go to Valley Customs. There's a YouTube page, and if you want Campfire Chronicles hats, you can go there and order them. He will make them and ship them to you.
Bill, I'll take another beer.
So I don't
Please.
like. I get my shirts from Bonfire. So if you want a shirt, you can go to Bonfire and order shirts.
Thank you, sir.
Al has a shirt on Bonfire, correct?
I haven't published any of my bonfire stuff yet. So I'm waiting for this batch to ship to my moderators. Once they have them first, I will
Is
everybody
it
else
Rivers
will
and
get them.
Recurves up?
It is.
So they can
Yeah.
look you up on Bonfire.
They can, yeah.
Okay, so Rivers and Recurves on Bonfire. Bill's working on a logo. I know that. Timmy, I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
I'm just living life. Brandon,
But as far as Campfire Chronicles, I mean, my hat guy does shirts too. So if you want a shirt, we can design a shirt and have my hat guy make it, and he can make it and ship it to you too. So we'll see how that goes.
I think the intent is to start raffling stuff off over the
Yeah.
Chronicles too.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do it. Like if we're gonna do it like based off
I
of
don't know necessarily about raffling it,
yeah.
but I mean, we should do some giveaways.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We can do a random number picker or whatever.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's
and go from there.
do that. Maybe next year, like before Hope, we can get some hats made and take a couple hats down to Hope.
Yeah.
For Campfire Chronicles, because I know a lot of the guys down there watch Campfire Chronicles.
Yeah. Well,
Yak
Timmy
and
was down
BT
there this
Sauls.
year. It was awesome.
Yak and BT Sauls, Jack, you guys all follow all of our
But
channels and you
I
guys
don't
watch
think
our
I had
lives.
Did I have the Campfire Chronicles hats?
Not
then?
no.
No.
We only got
So
them
we
like
got 'em
3 weeks
afterwards.
ago.
Semi says
So-
hi.
Brandon Lowry said, so I cannot flush them in a septic tank. I probably wouldn't try it.
I wouldn't. I mean,
They won't make it to the septic. That's the problem.
Essentially, your tank gets pumped every 3 years or whatever it is. But I wouldn't chance it.
I wouldn't.
And
I
then
wouldn't
he
chance it.
and then he said it's about legally bow season, right? Yes, we all legally bow hunt,
Yep.
rifle hunt. Nothing illegal here. York Firewood, thank you for the sub. I know I already subbed to you, but thank you.
Hell yeah. All right. We ready for Al's big stories?
I'm making sure I'm caught up on the chat yet.
I don't know if I have a big story.
For Pennsylvania.
All of our
Well, you
stories
do.
are big. Let's
You just
go.
shot one yesterday. That's a big story. So
I
we'll get
did.
to that.
So
She was at least 3.
We'll get
she was an old doe, and
She was-
it's hard to tell because so like I have all of the information of deer harvests where I hunt, right?
Yeah.
So nobody killed a deer in this particular area last year. I'm the only person in the last 2 years to kill a deer there, which is cool. But those does are old. Like they're old does that are sitting in there, and they're smart.
Well, there's a saying: the does that are here today are here to stay.
Yeah, it's People underestimate how smart the does can be, and I'll tell you what, some of them are much harder to kill than bucks.
I mean, they're smart, but they're dumb. You can bump them; they're still going to come back tomorrow.
It depends. Like it totally depends. But anyway, so that was my first Pennsylvania. No, it wasn't my first. It was my second Pennsylvania hunt of the year. I started Pennsylvania in another spot. I saw a buck, and I thought he was bigger. So I drive around to scout for the most part. I thought this buck was bigger when I was driving around than what he actually was. So I sat that on Thursday, I think, and then I let my dad hunt that on Saturday because he doesn't really care what he shoots, and I'm a little particular in the buck I take. So he sat there and he got busted by that buck and by a doe. So he almost killed the deer. He was very close. But then I went over to another area where I ended my last season. I got busted by a doe within 20 yards in a ghillie suit on the ground in a field of just waist high CRP. Like, and it's just epic because you're in the middle of nothing. Like, you have nothing around. You're just sitting in a ghillie suit. Like, it's awesome. And so I got over there yesterday. I weaved in all the nice green stuff into my ghillie suit because everything's still green. Yeah, so she came in. I had like an 8-yard shot. It was the weirdest thing because you feel like she's looking at you, but it's that close. I'm watching her eyeballs move. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, she's looking right at me, but I have to shoot. You know what I mean? So she's just past me, broadside shot. And I double lunged her. She went like 200 yards. She went quite a bit. When we pulled the lungs out, I nicked. So the first lung I smashed, but the second lung, I think she started to duck at that point. So it pushed the arrow down, and then I only nicked the second lung.
And this was with the recurve.
This is the longbow.
Longbow.
Yep. So I took the longbow out yesterday. It's my second longbow kill of the year, 6
So
overall.
I know there's some people on here that probably don't necessarily watch Campfire Chronicles all the time. Longbows and recurves, it's more of an up close and personal experience.
Within 20 for the most part. Yeah.
So I mean, you still get those with the compounds and the crossbows, but I think there's a little bit more finesse with the recurves and the compounds, or the recurves and the longbows. So I mean, if you're really thinking about doing it, because I've been doing it and I'm getting better, where I'm all but where I'm willing to take the 25-yard shot. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's if you're killing a lot of deer a year and you're like, how can I just make this harder so I hate life?
yeah,
Pick up a trad bow.
Make it
you
harder
know?
on yourself.
It's rewarding because you spend so many hours practicing, and then finally you do it. Like a modern compound, you can pick up, you can shoot it 10 times, and you can go kill a deer. And I tested this theory this year because I did it. Like I killed 4 deer with the compound this year already, and I only practiced twice over the summer. Like you don't have to shoot compounds.
So Brandon asks, longbow, recurve, compound, or crossbow. So Brandon, we all use different things.
I mean, I use longbow, compound. It's been a while since the one live where we're shooting compounds, recurves, and crossbows. But it's been a while since I actually picked up the compound. It's either, it was crossbow all the time. Now I'm getting into longbow shit. So, I mean, it's a challenge because I can kill deer all day long with a compound or a crossbow. If you want that challenge where, like I said, more finesse, more traditional hunting, I think you should probably pick up a traditional bow, as in recurve or longbow. Give it a whirl. You know what I mean? But it's going to take practice. I got a blister to prove it.
Man,
Me too, buddy.
It's a good time. I mean, it's.
So Bill, you use primarily
Compound.
Compound, yeah.
Al, you are primarily recurve or longbow.
Primarily. Look,
Primarily.
I take the compound out because it's nice to kill deer. Like I killed 4 deer. This is the 6th week in a row I've killed deer.
Well, last year you were like strictly recurve?
I went strictly recurve last year. I took 5 deer,
And
but it was a struggle.
Mind you, he travels to Maryland once or twice, 3 times a month.
Yeah.
When you're traveling, you want to come home with a deer.
Correct.
Okay, when you have a deer at 35 yards, that's a chip shot with a compound or a crossbow. Like, you traveled there to shoot a deer, and if you have it that close, that deer's coming to hell home.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's what it is. Like, I already have a buck on the wall now. There's no pressure for me. Like, and it's a good feeling. And you spend so much money and time hunting out of state, like you said, that it's just. I wanted to take and I don't care what anybody hunts with. I don't really care what I hunt with. I do what I want to do. One of my goals for the season was to take a deer from the ground, and I did that. So I mean, I'm super,
especially
super
if you're traveling out of state, take the sure shot, obviously, because you don't want to be sitting there. You have a 3-day trip or a 1-day trip like Al does, and have a deer at 35 yards, and you have a recurve or a longbow, and you just. Obviously, that deer would be dead, but that deer needs to be just a little bit closer, and it just doesn't happen, and you're coming home with nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say it's a wasted trip. It's definitely a learning experience, and Al does that. Well, he saddle hunts, so he can adjust his spot. Where like I strictly hunt ladder stands. I have ladder stands everywhere. I have 20 stands out in the bush right now. You know what I mean? So, like. I'm stuck in that spot, and if the deer are moving 50 yards that way, I don't have the option except for moving that whole stand where he can just get down, pack up his shit, go back out the next day, 50 yards closer to the deer. It's that easy, you know what I mean? And that's I didn't really see it that way, but that's really the versatility of the saddle hunting.
You get really good at picking out trees really quick because like especially like and this is the benefit to if you devote a season to hunting with trad bows, you get very good at picking out the tree you need to be in because you are talking the difference of feet is the difference of you bringing a deer home or not, of you even getting a shot. Like it's wild how close and how accurate you have to be, and I've gotten extremely good at picking out what tree I need to be in to kill a deer. And it's with the compound, it's easy because, like you said, I can shoot 35, 40. Yeah. If I want to take a 50-yard poke, like it's very easy because you have that option with the with the longbow or with a recurve. It's within 20. Like, and I know you're saying 25. For me, it's within 20. And I had 2 shots go south early in the season, within 20, within 15 yards. The deer ducked and reacted. So it's not for the faint of heart, but it's rewarding. It'll teach you some stuff.
I mean, I hunt crossbow, and I'm going to get into recurve hopefully later season next year. But we're going to go with York Firewood. I was getting ready to read that chat.
Oh, you're reading the chat?
Yeah.
I was going to read the chat.
York Firewood asks, how do you get into hunting? And this is... How you get into hunting varies because I saw it happen different ways. I grew up in it. Like, my dad always hunted. My cousin...
Well, not necessarily.
It's so funny. Let us tell the story. I already know what you're going to say. It's so dumb.
No, well, you don't know what story I'm going to say.
Go ahead.
So I grew up hunting. Like, I always went out with my dad as soon as I was even relatively old enough to sit there, be quiet, and not move. My dad would take me hunting. Shibe, when I was younger, you took me out hunting several times, turkey hunting.
Well, I grew out on that a little bit. You know that when your parents give you that 5-minute timeout and you're supposed to be there, sit there and be quiet, they're training you to hunt. Okay?
So like I grew up into hunting. Shibe grew up into hunting. I'm sure you probably grew up into hunting. Now when I was in college, I knew guys that never hunted a day in their life, and then they went hunting. And they realized that they were actually outdoors people. Like they loved being outdoors, and they just started getting into hunting. Al's story is a little different because you started off hunting or like being outdoorsy, but then you kind of got out of it again.
So when I started off hunting, like me with my dad, we only ever hunted waterfowl. I only ever hunted ducks and geese. That's all I hunted. So, and why don't you tell them how I got into it? It was the dumbest thing. Go ahead, you know this.
So I think I would like to say the main reason you got into it is because I started working over at the Gap.
Yep.
And I was hunting all the time. Like I would take days off or leave early to go hunting. And you said about it, and you kind of got the itch to go.
What videos was I watching over my breaks? My breaks at work, my lunch break, and we got a couple other breaks during the day.
I forget. That was years ago.
I was watching videos of these British dudes sniping rabbits with pellet guns. And I was just like, I want to do this so bad. And then I finally bought a hunting license and did it out in the backyard, but I was like, well, I want to go deer hunting, but I knew nothing about deer hunting. Like nothing at all. I've never gone deer hunting.
No, but you did what we never had growing up. A full, I want to say, library of knowledge on YouTube on what to do, what not to do, recurve saddle hunting, crossbow, like of just hunting in general. You can go on YouTube and watch any videos you want, and people push out videos, and you watch them and you learn stuff. And I'm sure that's probably what you did.
So yeah, I did so much research, but I honestly, like, nothing beats time in the woods. And for me,
actually understanding it as well, understanding what you're looking for.
Yeah, like, and that's,
you got good at it really fast.
I did. So this is only my 4th season hunting, and I kill a lot of deer. But
Thank you. Appreciate the meat.
yeah, like I don't know. It's if you find your passion in life and you let it consume you. You know what I mean? Like I love deer hunting. You can't make me go waterfowl hunting. I don't want to do it. If I have time off, I'm going deer hunting. I love it.
And this is coming from a guy that really only got into deer hunting 3-4 years ago.
3 years ago. This is my 4th season I'm going on. So, like, it's just wild. But I just love, you can't beat it to me.
But hunting is also a thing. Like, I love hunting because I love just going out, sitting in a tree stand, and you have nothing else to worry about. It also pisses you off so many times also. Where you just get so frustrated. You're like, I just want to quit hunting. Next morning you're waking up and you're going hunting again.
I think you get off more watching other people shoot deer. Like, you take kids out quite a bit too, like your nephews and stuff.
Oh, and that's the thing. Like, I don't care if I shoot one. Like, my brother shot my target buck last year. And I was happy as all could be for him.
He was butthurt.
I was butthurt, but I was still happy because I knew who shot it, and I knew he also puts in the same amount of time. Like, he hunts a lot. He hunts in other states. He hunts a lot. He shot my target buck. Butthurt, but also super excited for him because that was the biggest buck he ever shot in his life. My nephew, he got his first buck this past week, and he was super excited, but I don't know if he was even relatively close to being as excited as me, Donald, and his dad were for him. Because when you just see that smile on a kid's face on what they just did, and he grew up hunting also, like, he grew into it, he loves it. But just to see that pride and joy on his face and him getting his first buck on his own, it gives you a different feeling inside. It's like, we're doing something right. We're teaching these kids right on, like, this is what it's about. It's not, yes, it's not about, oh, you just killed some. No, you take pride in that, and you put in the work, and, like, we were all super excited for him, and it hits you differently. Like, he grew up learning from us.
Yes.
Well, and it is very, very respectable, very noble for you to take out kids. Like, and this is one of the things I harp on it all the time on my lives. Like, if you are not working to grow the sport, you are actively destroying it.
Like, there's times where my nephew knows I get big bucks on camera every so often, and he says to me, he goes, if we see that, are you going to let me shoot it? It's like, I so want to say no so many times because I know at that age, if you shoot a monster buck at that age, it has that possibility of ruining you your rest of your life because you're going to chase it. You're going to chase something of that caliber nonstop. And I do it to myself sometimes. Al knows it. I did it last year. I left so many deer walk by last year because I had so many quality buck on camera.
I mean, I still do it to myself. You know what I mean?
But
if it comes down to the last day and I need meat in the freezer, I'm shooting the first legal buck that comes to me.
I don't want deer walk.
But could I actually sit there and look at Aiden or any of the kids and say, no, you're not pulling that trigger?
No, I mean, it's
I couldn't.
kid.
I could sit there and tell them that, but when push comes to shove, I'm letting them do it.
But when they got a couple bucks under their belt and they want to shoot a wall hanger, you can't tell them, no, just shoot this spiky or shoot the 3-pointer with one antler on one side or something. No, if they want something bigger, you can't force them to shoot something smaller.
Like I could tell every time he asked me, I could sit here and tell him.
Let
no,
them
but-
chase big bucks. Let them. Let it consume their life. Who even cares?
They'll just get better at it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I wanted to say this earlier, like the traditional bow hunting really makes you learn patience.
You know why I love
sure.
it? Because every deer you kill with a trad bow is a trophy. Every single one.
Well, yeah.
Because it is so hard to
Yeah.
do that every single one is rewarding. That's why I love it. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a doe. It doesn't matter if it's a huge buck or a small buck. It doesn't matter. Like it's every deer you kill with a stick and string is a trophy. It's awesome.
We'll go pee. Yeah, I mean, like it has come to the point where compound and crossbows so easy. It's essentially killing. You're not hunting anymore. You know what I mean? You're killing.
I think I proved that.
And
It is.
when you bring back the old ways with the traditional stuff, you're back to hunting because they have to be within that 20 to 25 yard range. You know what I mean? You're actually back to hunting. You're not doing a 40 to 45, 50 yard poke with a compound or a crossbow. You know what I mean?
And let's clarify. Like we don't care what anybody uses.
Yeah, we don't
Like
care.
we all use all of them.
But if you want to get back to the roots, back to like actually hunting instead of killing, pick up a traditional bow.
Well, and I think we can all sit here and honestly and say this too. The younger generation, there's a very big disconnect nowadays with the younger generation of being hunting. Like when I was younger, a lot of my friends hunted. Now I see it where my nephew, a lot of his friends don't hunt. I don't know if it's just parents never had that chance, so they never got into it, or they want to.
Oh, a little guy.
Or they want to go, but the parents don't have time. So I'm going to say this, like if you guys are hunters and you have the younger generation that wants to hunt and their parents aren't into it, their dad, whatever, they aren't into it, but they want to go out, take the one for the team and take them out if you know them. Like get them out hunting.
Exactly. I mean, like
I grew up
other than Al, the three of us, we were brought up with it. So like we were interested in all the time. Like if a child is not brought up into hunting and they somehow become interested in hunting, either you need to get interested in it or find somebody else that is interested in that will take your child to do it.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
Like don't sit there and tell them no. Like give them that chance to figure out what they like to do. Because I know there's times where my dad didn't have time to take me hunting. Thank God I grew up. You took me hunting numerous of times.
Yeah.
You took me on my first turkey hunt, everything. I think the first turkey hunt you wanted to hit me in the head with a shotgun because I missed. Was not ready for the kickback. I was like 12 years old. Oh my God. But if you have if your kid wants to get into hunting and you don't hunt, let them get into hunting.
Find somehow to get them into
Like
hunting.
if they're relatively close, let us know. We'll take them. I take my nieces and nephews all the time.
For sure.
I'm gonna put my nieces and nephews first, but if I have that time where I can take your kid out, I will gladly.
Well, Bill has grandkids. Are your grandkids interested in hunting?
Absolutely.
Like how?
When
They-
I have a
Please.
2-year-old and a 3-year-old grandson that actually come over quite a bit.
Thank you, sir.
They watch a lot of the hunting stuff.
Yeah.
Because obviously I watch hunting and that's what they get into. And the 3-year-old grandson, his dad just bought him a toy bow. And he was all excited. He had the call. He's like, Pop, I got a bow. You take me hunting, we get a buck. And that's all they want to watch on YouTube now. They're 2 years old, 3 years old, and that's what they want to do. I got up to go to work 2 days ago, and the grandkids were sleeping over. 3-year-old, his name's Grace, and he woke up. He's like, "Where's my pap?" He went hunting without me, and he started. He was upset. He was having.
Not
he
quite
was
old enough to climb up in the tree stand with your ass.
no, but he
And
just
so I ran into the
he
same,
just wants to go along.
I mean,
you know?
I
you
ran
put him
in-
in a blind.
I
but-
ran into the same situation with Aiden. Aiden was he wanted to go hunting with me when he was 5. You remember when he was 5 and 6?
Yeah.
I had permission to hunt a 30-acre property in a field. I took blind out. I set that blind up. Guess what? I'll take you, buddy. If you're moving inside the blind, you can barely see out of the blind. A deer ain't gonna see you.
Well, you need a tide weed when you can see you everywhere.
Well, and yeah, but like, even if you're worried about like they can't sit still, like blinds, you can buy decent blinds for $100. I have 2 of them. They work great, and yeah, like we saw plenty of deer out of them. Never had a shot at one, even though every time like a deer would come in when my nephew was 5, 6 years old at 100 yards. Uncle Togue, are you gonna
But
shoot it?
let's
Uncle
get-
Togue, can you shoot it?
Let's get back to York's question. Like, I think we ranted along enough. Like, how do you get into hunting? You need to want to do it, essentially. And if you
Even if you
and
don't-
find somebody. If you don't hunt, find somebody that hunts, and we will teach you. They will teach you.
Even if you
Small game is a great way to get
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, small game.
like, even if you don't want to, like, even if you don't think you want to get into it, just give it a shot. Like, I'm sure you tried several things before that you figure you wouldn't like or you would like, and you found out after you tried it, yeah,
Well,
no.
Small game is the gateway drug to big game.
Yeah, because
Correct
you get
me
a
if
lot
I'm
of
wrong.
action. Like it's action all the time. You know what I mean? It's
Was
beautiful.
is that the right analogy?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's an analogy. Small game is the gateway drug to bigger game. It is what it is. I mean, and I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to that analogy this time and age.
And
I mean,
honestly, there's nothing better than just sitting out in the woods by yourself most of the time and just being able to relax. Even if you have a kid with you, it's that bonding moment that happens.
like, I couldn't tell you the last time I small game hunted, but I was brought up in small game hunting. You know what I mean? Rabbits, squirrels,
See,
pheasants, all that
I
shit.
wasn't brought up in small game. I was just brought up to big game instantly.
So,
Because I would bug my dad. I want to go hunting. I want to go hunting.
I mean, we had
And
a
he would just get to the point, fine, F it, let's go. If you don't listen, we're coming right the hell back home.
we had a beagle. We were out there. The beagle was running through the cornfields and the beans. We're skirting the edges, and then, like, the rabbits come out there and sit on the edge of the bean fields and cornfields. And once the dogs go by, they come back in, and then the dogs like it's like a ballet. Or ballet.
Yeah.
Ballet.
There we go.
Here's,
You know what I
another, here's another benefit to hunting. If you teach your kids how to hunt, they will never go hungry.
Yeah. That's a matter
It all
of
depends if
opinion.
they're good
And-
at hunting.
And
Yeah.
you can also cut down on grocery bills if you do your own processing of the deer meat. Or if you do take it to a processor, you can still cut down your grocery bills.
I mean, like, even if they don't want to hunt, and to get them, if you want them to hunt, get them into hunting, get a BB gun, target shoot, start target shooting. I mean, we've all done that.
When you grow up in a small town, there's nothing else to do.
A lot of holes in my dad's shed from us shooting the
Go out in the
BB guns
backyard, go out in the backyard and shoot some cans instead of blowing them up. I don't know.
No, we shot at the siding.
That's a
on the
waste of
shed.
cans.
We shot the siding on the shed. My
It
dad
happens.
used to threaten to take that BB gun and take it right across our asses all the time when we did
Bill,
that.
what time is it? What time we got?
Oh no. Penn State fired James Franklin though, that's plus.
9 o'clock.
We've
9
been-
o'clock. We're 2 hours in.
We've been rained on steady for a while now.
But it's a light, like the fire is totally drying
It's not
itself.
that bad. Honestly.
Like, you just got to turn a little bit and show the camera.
yeah, I gotta slow. I'm a rotisserie chicken now. I gotta slowly rotate over here,
Rotisserie
dry out.
off.
Yeah, rotisserie
It's
owl.
been
over
a
here.
constant drizzle. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's been a constant drizzle for a bit.
But
So,
no, like to get into hunting, it's just something that even if you don't want to give it a shot, I think you just need to jump in and try it at least once.
Look, if deer hunting is not for everybody, public land deer hunting is not for everybody. It's hard. Like it is. You need to want it.
Shot the BB gun today with 6-year-old.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. That's how you get
that's what
kids
I'm
into
saying.
it.
Like, get them into handling weapons, period. You know what I mean? And that's the best way to get them into it. Just
The sooner you get them
start
in,
shooting cans, start shooting bottles.
the sooner you get them into it, the better off you're going to be.
Yeah.
My
And
daughter was in the
honestly-
garage last night. She's like, "We got a deer." I was like, "Yeah, we did."
And honestly, I see a lot of kids running around causing a ruckus nowadays just because they have nothing else better to do. Like, get them doing other activities, and instead of just sitting inside all day after school playing the video games, get them outside being active. And hunting is a great, very good. You don't think it's active if you're climbing up a mountain and or dragging deer out.
When I was younger, I ran around the woods at our camp. When I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, before hunting age.
12, 13, 14.
And I killed every bird and every chipmunk I could see. And I learned to sit at the hole. Like, you see a chipmunk go in the hole, you sit there. It will come back out. It will come back out. Same with groundhogs. And then if you can learn to whistle, the groundhog will come out sooner. Just saying. You do that whistle, pig, that thing's coming out sooner.
Can you give us
Go
an
whistle,
example?
pig.
I can't. Not right now. But like, you see a groundhog go in a hole and you sit, I'll try. And it's like a very faint whistle. Like, it's not even a whistle. It's more of a, like, through the teeth thing. I used to be able to do it louder. But it's like that. You sit out there like that, that groundhog will come out and be like, "There's another whistle pig whistling at me." Nope, you're dead. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you learn. I learned that from an old guy. When I was 13 years old, I was out there with the BB gun, or no, at that time it was a 22, and I wasn't actively hunting groundhogs. I was just walking around the holes. Oh, there's a groundhog 40 yards away. When I missed, I go in a hole. And this old guy who was actively hunting fucking groundhogs came over. He's like, "Yeah, that thing just went in there. Watch this." And I sat there and watched him. He whistled that pig right out of the hole.
And then he shot
That's why they call them whistle pigs. And he shot it.
Hunters do that in the Midwest just for fun.
Yeah.
In between big game hunting.
If we had gophers, that would be awesome.
We're on your
It'd be
channel.
like golfing for hunters.
we're
Not the meerkats.
That'd be golfing for hunters.
We're on your channel, and I guess people ask on how do you get into hunting, and it's kind of the same thing as how do you get into firewood.
Firewood, you're brought up on firewood. I mean, unless you want to start, well, you're not brought up. If you want to start heating your house with firewood, you learn how to do firewood.
Either like it or you don't.
That's Al's side.
Al's
but
it's growing on Al.
Until
I love it.
Or you're like, you know what? I want to sell firewood, and that's how you get into firewood. Either you're brought up on it, or you need to heat with it, or you want a side hustle for selling firewood, and then it turns into a full-time gig.
But it's also like how many of them do the firewood business and they love it. It's
Right.
just they love doing it.
And for me, it's a hobby, and I'm sure for a lot of you guys, it's a hobby. Tom's firewood, that's a whole business there.
But at a hobby at the same point because he probably enjoys doing it.
I mean, hunting's a hobby too. I mean, it's all hobbies.
It's not. I'm a professional hunter. I get paid to hunt. I'm monetized, baby.
Let's just say you're a semi.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, semi-professional.
It's my hobby.
So Bill's almost monetized. So if you're not freaking subscribed to Mad Outdoors, go over there.
Subscribe and
And
go
subscribe.
watch a couple of his videos. Help
Yeah.
him out. He needs
His
watch out.
last video was pretty good with his buddy Ron when he got the doe. That was a pretty good video.
My phone's
And
getting all
Bill just dropped everything to go help Ron pick up a deer, or find the deer, gut the deer, drag
That's
the deer, all that. So
I think we're getting wet.
we've been on a minute, and it's starting to rain harder.
Are we?
But if
yeah,
we'll pull out the Timmy. So if you have any last Q&As, let them rip.
Is the basement? Is the stove in the basement going?
No.
Ah,
No.
Thank you for the.
I would love to
Beverages
dry up
inside.
next to a wood stove
Appreciate
right
it.
now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hosting the show. The host should have the beers. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We should
I
work
agree.
on that. We should definitely work on that. Or the food.
I like beer.
Yeah, it's liquid diet
Man,
tonight.
Beer
you
is
guys
food.
never eat, man. Come on.
No,
you
I eat
should,
all the time.
you should have seen me at Bunyan. I had steak at night. That's it. So anyway, guys, if you have any last minute questions, we're going to get ready to shut her down here because I think it's going to start just dumping sooner or later here. So
I'm going to start dumping sooner or later. Like I always say, if you're not squeezing your cheeks, you're not squeezing that release.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, hear me out. Hear us out. If you're actively holding in a shit, you're more steady, like shooting a bow.
I'm telling you, if you're quenching those cheeks, your hips are rock
Think
solid.
about that a second.
You are rock solid at your waist, and that the waist is what dictates how accurate you are
Mhm.
with a bow.
It's all in the abs
But we have a super chat.
and a sphincter. We just got a super chat.
Firewood at the furnace.
Woo! Thanks, Brad. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Freaking awesome. What? How much? $5?
I don't know. It's a super
I
chat.
can't see
I don't
from
fu-
here. Super chat.
I can't say that.
Going to.
I don't know.
You can say it. It's my channel. You can say whatever the hell you want.
I'm on the wrong live stream. It's $2.
What
Who
is
cares?
going on?
$2
cares?
super chat. It all goes to a good cause. Like
Brad, I love you.
Glowing Firewood wants deer meat. York Firewood wants deer meat, and like whatever.
We might just take some extra down to Hope next year.
We'll take some to Hope.
We got to get a list going of who wants deer meat, and then we got to
But
go from there.
as long as they're close enough, because I don't know if shipping it's a.
Well,
Like,
no, but for Hope, we can take
I don't
it down
wanna
to
ship
Hope
it.
as long as they're all there. We can give whoever at Hope.
I don't want to ship it either.
Do these guys understand where all the money's going that is raised?
Yeah,
Yes,
so I talked
Like,
about it
I
earlier.
talked about it earlier.
You know,
so
when you guys
so
showed up like an
all
hour
the
late.
all the
Oh,
super
okay,
chats
apologies.
goes towards hunters feeding the hungry. I think is that what it's called?
Harvest.
It is now hunters sharing the harvest.
Hunters sharing the harvest. So
They
it
just
changes
changed it.
names every other year. So,
Yes.
but essentially, we are paying for the processing for the deer. The processor puts it in, processes it, packages it, and sends it essentially to a food bank. And we got a pisser, and we're gonna have a blower. Oh, that was a puffy one.
I was waiting for
It's a puffy.
it. The little one.
Where'd
The
it
can
go?
went. The can went.
Oh, it's over in the neighbor's yard.
That had to be on the line.
That was a
It's
good
totally
one.
on there. Totally on
That
there.
was a good one.
But
That's insane.
That
Again,
went like 20 feet up.
during
Where'd
Campfire
it go?
Chronicles, all of the donations,
Go,
all of the
Randy,
super
one.
chats and super
Yeah, me
stickers
too.
or whatever you send goes towards that donation
good one. That's
to
what
pay
your
for
sound
the
is.
processing
Yeah.
fees.
As soon as I heard it, I recognized the sound.
To
I heard it. I was like,
feed
wait,
the
no.
hungry,
That thing's
essentially.
up. It's up.
It was. I was ducking.
It
I had
went-
flashbacks to the one time I flipped a can and it came back down on my head.
It literally went straight.
You can recognize the sound when it. I think it's the bottom seal, right?
Something
the bottom
happens weird.
the
It's like-
bottom ring blows off, and then it goes.
It's like those, you know, some of you guys are probably old enough to where you basically took a Coke can, filled it with water, and put it on this apparatus and pumped it full of water until it shot off like a rocket.
I'm
And
old enough.
That's what it reminds me.
Yep.
I know a lot of you guys probably think, look at all these guys out here at the fire drinking all these beers. You know, but
I'm not an alcoholic.
you know, the truth is there was like over 300 pounds of deer meat donated last year for people that needed to eat.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
we're getting it
It's
done.
gonna be
We're
more
trying.
this year. It's gonna be more.
There's gonna be more.
So look, we're off to a rough start in the first week of the season, and it's about to take off. It's gonna be more.
I'm actually gonna I get my bow back
Well,
tomorrow.
my crossbow's coming out because I got a freaking bump on my finger that says I can't shoot trad.
So
Where's the target?
I got him too,
I
buddy.
actually get my
Over there.
crossbow. I actually
It's
get
the yellow
my
one.
crossbow back tomorrow.
Over there at the bank, by the house.
Oh, I can't see it from here.
Oh, it's a good spot.
You see
Oh,
it?
I can see it.
There it is.
I can hit that.
So-
How far are we?
I actually,
Oh,
you have the mic.
40.
Good.
40.
Okay, cool.
Let them know.
We're 40.
We're 40 yards.
So I actually get my. We might have another. No, or unless I just didn't move the chat.
You probably the chat
I didn't.
because you didn't. There,
No.
Holy crap!
Firewood at the furnace, $9.99.
Timmy
Jeez.
touched the phone. There's more, I think.
Timmy the
Yeah, my
toucher.
phone was getting wet, so I couldn't scroll on the chat anymore.
Oh, this
Oh.
fire's nice when you
Pee in this. I didn't leave enough.
It's
to
raining pretty good.
snuggle.
All right.
They might piss.
How far is that?
I need.
So let me pull up my chat again.
We got firewood at the furnace. We got glowing firewood. We got York firewood. We got WD-30. And
That was
there's
a
an
good one.
explosion. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I'll grab a beer. Toast to all those guys.
Alfred's taking
Very,
40
very
yard shot in
appreciated
the
for your
dark.
super chats, guys. Like I said, who has a mic? You do.
I do. Take it.
You got it. I'm pretty sure they can hear me. I'm a very loud-spoken person.
Yeah, my YouTube
Let's go.
is completely frozen.
Told you.
Let's go.
I told you.
I'm on the right side of it, but I'm in it. We're good.
You can see right over Al's hood, the green light.
The arrow went in and turned. It's got a broadhead on there, so it's a little.
So let's.
Green light. Al hit my target with the trad bow at 40 yards.
So let's do these chairs. We're at 29 people, 73 likes. So firewood at the furnace. We're doing them each at a time. I like beer.
Okay. Me too.
Firewood at the furnace.
Fire at the furnace.
Brad,
Brad, thank
Love
you.
brother.
you're a saint,
Oh,
gentleman.
Move over.
Move
Move
over,
over.
brother.
Move over. I want to
Move
cheers
over.
this.
Move over. Move over.
Brad, you're a saint, gentleman,
Hell
and you're
yeah.
beautiful.
Cheers. Thank you.
Appreciate you, fellas.
Here comes the rain, man. A little further.
Mm.
It's coming. The rain's
Glowing
coming.
firewood.
Glowing firewood.
Glowing.
I'm ready to smoke.
Well,
Thank you.
You eat it. You eat it.
Eat
Glowing,
it. Cheers.
glowing did $5.
Oh, man, this is. We're in a hurricane. What is
I
going
think
on?
your lights are about to go bombs.
I have your hitch against it.
Next,
York firewood.
York firewood.
York
Appreciate it, brother.
firewood.
Appreciate it,
Cheers.
super chat.
Hey, glowing in York. Let us know. We will definitely bring venison down to Hope this year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
WD-30.
WD-30.
Ay, ay, ay.
2-0 super chat.
Oh, there's another one. Trust me.
Oh man. Cheers. We're gonna finish this beer.
Well, that's why you opened it to finish it. I hope.
Glowing firewood again. Venison for the people.
Oh, awesome. That's a good one. I like that. Less for me, but
Tony Wood says, hi, Al, Bill, and Timmy, and Shibe.
Aye. Now that I just chugged a beer.
Really?
Aye.
Who else we got? Is that it?
That's it.
Thank God.
I think.
Appreciate every one of you guys super chatting. That's awesome. Very well deserved, and it's gonna go to a good place. I promise you. That's awesome. And the nice thing is, this guy just got monetized on his new channel.
I am. I'm
On
monetized.
his new channel.
Let's go.
So I'm
So-
talking about.
So, if you guys ever tune in, I think, so let's talk about this while we're here yet. Next weekend,
Who's doing it next weekend?
well, technically it would be me.
Are you gonna do it?
So
next
do
week?
it.
I have drill,
Um,
but I will be there.
Well, if we do it, we're going to do it at your house and split more firewood.
We're probably gonna need more because I'm gonna do a whole video splitting the rest of this. One cord in less than an hour.
let's do that. But let's also shoot some bows right here.
We can. We need more
Right here.
targets though.
Let's do it.
We can move the
And the way
hand-
it sounds,
We might have
the way
to
it
move.
sounds, it might have to.
We might have to move some targets anyway. That's not.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it
We
yet.
could do
We'll
some
talk
We'll
about
talk
it.
about it on the
Nice
side.
shooting
Yeah.
here
We'll
in
talk
this
about it on the
property.
side.
So next weekend we're going to shoot for running Campfire Chronicles off my channel, Outdoor for
Outdoor
Sure.
for sure. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now, and you'll get more of the same. Maybe a little different.
We
Probably
can
like your fire. He's more firewood.
Same,
Yes.
but different.
We all do the same thing, but at different times.
firewood and hunting. I actually have a video I just posted.
What?
$2 short. $2 fighting.
I thought.
Dang.
$2 fighting in the field when I came out from
I
helping
thought you
Bill.
were
That's
gonna
pretty
say- I thought you were gonna say the other F word.
I didn't see it.
Oh, hold on. BT saws. $5.
Fire! Make it hard.
Cheers!
That's what it's all about.
$5 make it hard.
Thanks, BT.
You guys are awesome.
BT, you're
Love
close
it.
enough. You need to come up.
Yeah, come
you
on
need
up.
to come up. You're
I
close
have
enough.
a couch. I have 3 couches you can sleep on. You can need to pick one.
I have air mattresses.
And
We're good.
this guy's air mattresses, and he's just right over here.
And when my house is done, there's rooms for everybody.
Yeah.
He has like a double house. So you can sleep like 27 people.
When it's done.
We're filling it with bunk beds. That's it. Straight bunk beds.
It's gonna be Timmy's bed
That
and
might
breakfast, right?
that might have to be Campfire Chronicles Central.
It's the Campfire crew. Campfire
Hey,
crew.
if we ever do like a wood event up here, we have plenty of room for people to sleep.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
We'll make sure we have somebody sober enough to drive us to them places.
Yeah, we'll be fine. My wife can drive.
There you go.
She's good.
Al volunteered his wife.
She'll Uber. We're good.
She's taking one.
Where's an Uber? Oh, she's an Uber?
Yeah, we're
Well,
good.
She better
we're
get
good.
an Uber account.
She'll have to, but we'll get there.
But I think
You got to pay her in
Ooh,
beer for the rest of
31.70.
us.
It's up to you. Your channel.
what's going on?
I don't know, 31.73.
What are you talking about?
31 people on yet. It's up to you. You make that
31
call.
people want to see us get drunk in the rain, and you know what? I respect the hell out of that.
I mean, we kind of already are.
We always say,
I'm feeling pretty good.
hey, this is kind of like the after party time.
So
I haven't eaten since 11 o'clock, so we're doing good.
On the next live.
It's
Huh?
up to
What are we
Timmy.
doing on the
It's
next
on
one?
It's
Timmy's
his
channel.
fucking thing.
So we can split
We'll have
more
to get wood.
Split
'Cause
wood
this
and
is gonna
shoot
be
bows,
gone.
right?
up at Paul's. We just have to go up there.
Whatever. There's more wood where I got this one from.
Or that. So yeah,
Some
so
holes in
next
the shed.
next weekend we'll do it off my channel, Outdoor for Sure.
Yeah,
Well,
if you're not
actually-
subscribe.
We'll
So you get
actually
notifications.
we'll actually do a little bit of wood splitting. And if you guys want to shoot the bows, we can set a couple targets out up here and we can shoot the
Absolutely,
bows.
If you give him my limwood, I'm gonna beat the crap out of I
No,
I can't
we're going-
beat
we're
you
going
up.
after that
I'm
rotten
gonna have to
What?
shoot you.
What do
We're
I
going
need
to
limb? What do I need limwood for?
Al
What
is
don't
a-
you need limwood
If
for?
you didn't watch my
This ain't
last
amateur
video,
hour.
Al is a stickler for limwood. You don't have to split it. You just fucking cut it. and let it
Yes,
sit.
it's perfect. It's the best type of wood. Where's your poker?
No,
That's not the poker.
Yo.
right there. Poke the devil's butthole in there.
That's what I want to do.
Put a hole in there and throw your bottle in that son of a bitch. No,
That's not what I wanted to do, but oh yeah.
I'll cave it a little.
See?
You see where I'm poking?
Yeah, right in the devil's
Where you put
butthole.
your frickin' bottle. Oh yeah.
Right in the
Coming right
devil's
on.
butthole. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Woo! You got hit with some.
So I'm talking-
Bounced right off your leg.
I wish you guys could see the who has the mics.
The devil's butthole.
Me.
That's what
The
you want.
both of
You
them?
want them to see the devil's
Me and
butthole.
him.
That's what you want them to see.
Well, I wish I could see the carnage from the devil's
So why don't we do hey, why don't we do a close up real quick? We'll do a close up of us
close
blowing
up blower?
Yeah,
We always
Close up
talk
low.
about the after party. We could go into after party mode.
You need more than
But who-
200 frames, 240 frames per
You
second.
want to do the
though.
after party on your channel?
No,
And that's our max.
my
Who's
phone's
doing the
almost
after
dead.
party?
My phone is on.
Well, that's because you were filming all day.
Correct. My phone's on 11%.
What's your phone at, Tim?
Mine's at 10%.
Listen, we might do an after party. There might not be
42.
much. 42.
That's
We could
perfect.
do
That's
30
perfect,
Minutes,
yeah.
30, 40 minutes of after party on your channel.
whatever.
So,
Invite everybody over. Let's
Close
go.
up real quick.
we'll close up explosion. But after the explosion, we're going to Tim's.
Ooh.
And we're going to have the Campfire Chronicle after party. So
gotta
adults only, please.
I gotta take my
I'm gonna go pull my arrow at some point here. Adults, this is not gonna be appropriate.
It is
If
not-
you are under 18, get off right now. It's not appropriate.
So
not going to be age appropriate.
You gotta sign off though.
No, we're gonna do a close up.
Explosion, and then I'll sign off.
Gotcha. Okay.
Close up explosion.
I'm gonna let them hear. You know
I'll let them hear your stream.
what?
I need the poker. Hold on.
Now I'm just running on some beams. I don't even know what's
There's already
happening.
one right there.
No, hold on, wait.
What are you waiting for?
how many cans are we putting in there?
I'm about done with this one. Are you about done with that one?
This one's done.
Hang on. Give me a second.
Shag, Shore, Al, and Bill, huh?
Ow, how close are you to your beer?
I just blew one up.
He was the one that blew it up.
Oh, he blew. Okay. So we only have 3.
You need me to chug one?
No,
You
I'm
ready?
not-
Let's go. No, I want to chug one. Don't take this from me.
Let me make this more better.
I don't want to chug this because
I want to chug one.
Don't chug it. We're going after party. You can chug one then.
Okay.
Put a little bit in there.
I want to be a part of the blow up though.
You just blew
No,
one
I just
up.
need you to put a little bit.
Yeah,
in
but I want to
here.
be a part of the 4 people who blow one
Don't
up.
cover the butthole.
I'm
Here.
covering the butthole. Do you have another one?
It was already empty.
We all got ones? We all got empties.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers,
we got-
gentlemen.
We got 4 of them going in.
Top down.
Top down.
That thing's popping already.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on,
Three.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Baby.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh God, that might be bad.
We
I
just
can't even see what's going on.
we just
right now.
broke the time. Oh,
One flew. It flipped the other one. Oh, geez.
wow, I got hit. We just broke the
that was
time-space
2.
continuum.
That was 2.
Why?
That was
No,
that
that was
was all
4.
4.
One was a pisser.
Was that 4?
One,
Yeah.
one was a slate pop. One was a pisser.
Nice. Good
Are you
work.
sure?
Yes. Maybe.
There was your close-up.
60% of the time, it works every
If they all
time.
would've blew.
Oh, there was the 4th.
Somebody got one. Somebody
See?
got
See
one.
that?
Got it all.
All right, guys, bring it in.
It would have been cool on slow-mo video
Well, that's a short.
for the next.
It's a short. All right, guys, thanks for stopping in. We're gonna do an after party. Probably not gonna be too involved in the chat, but the mics will be on. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Somebody needs to be involved with it.
Somebody's going to be involved, but not all of us. So if you want to come to the after party, go to Outdoors for Sure. You got it set up?
Jack. Outdoor for sure. I'm
Jack
getting there.
just got in here?
Yeah.
Jack, come to Outdoor for Sure.
Log cabin.
And yeah, see you at the after party. And thanks to the super chatters. Thanks for the moderators. Thanks for all of you mother lovers being here. And we'll see you guys in the next one.